Hey you guys, this video is for our fourth and fifth grade teachers. So I do two videos, one for first through third and then one for fourth and fifth. So two of the life groups in I'm gonna send you guys two videos. This video here is going to give you 3 of the 5 life groups, okay? You have 5 life groups in total. It's Prepare Your Heart. Here it is. Prepare Your Heart is one. Fast Fix. This one is in the Trailblazers, the second video that I'm going to post right now. This one, the Camp Coyolote video question and answer, I'm going to go over in this video. This one is in the video that I'm sending. The science experiment is the video that I'm going to be sending following this video. And then the fifth one is your recap video. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on are these 3. Prepare Your Heart, the camp video Q&A, and the recap portion, because the video following this one is going to review the other 2, which was the volcano science experiment, and I'm just going to show you here so that you can see they're going to be doing a science experiment. Let's see if it still works. Oh, it still works. Look at that. They're going to be doing a science experiment, and you guys are going to watch that in the other video, okay? But just so that I don't keep wasting material, because y'all know we need to be good stewards of the material, so I'm not going to do that one again. So just real quick, let's see how fast I can do this. For Prepare Your Heart, this activity encourages kids to prepare their heart for worship through prayer. So it says chicken wire or something to which to tie the ribbons. That's going to be done at the front of the stage. We're going to have ribbons that are going to be pre-cut for you. And then we're going to have Sharpies, okay? So this is what you'll say. Today's worship is going to be focused on praying for others. Worship isn't just singing songs. Worship can be anything that puts our focus on God and allows us to praise His name. This worship activity is called Remember Ribbons. I'm going to give you guys a ribbon and a Sharpie. I'd like you to write down a prayer need for someone you know or a situation that you've heard about. Once you've come up with someone or something you'd like to remember, I'd like you to pray and talk to God about it. Once you've prayed over the ribbon, go up to the remembering wall and tie the ribbon on it. Your remember prayer is between you and God. Just as we did last week, your leaders will then pray over your remember ribbons throughout the week. So at this point, go ahead and hand out the ribbon. As they're ready to get their Sharpie, go ahead and grab it. They're just going to write down someone's name. I'm just going to... I wrote down Juliana because she's starting school and I need her to be the light. So they'll write the name down, take it up, and just tie it on there. And that's it. That's Prepare Your Heart. That was it. And then, you know, the MC, the music will start and things like that. And we'll go straight into worship. Fast Fix. That's life group number 2, which is an activity where they're going to be using Band-Aids to basically set up intro the lesson of the day. And that's in the video after this. Camp Coyolote video Q&A. By now, you guys should know how this works, but I'm going to review it anyway. This activity will allow kids opportunity to discuss Camp Coyolote video. The kids will discuss Camp Coyolote video through Q&A. So they're going to have, again, the strips of paper. And the strips of paper, you know, kind of just like this with the questions on it. Well, student, that was quite a machine, wasn't it? The boys created a machine made up of different parts that, when put together, work to complete a simple task. Let's talk about this more. I'm going to go around and choose you to get a question. So you go around. All right. The first question. All right. Can you read the question? So you just kind of hand them out. And let's pretend Brody. Brody got the first question. All right. Brody, what did you have? Okay. And here are the questions that they're going to have. What were the boys trying to accomplish? What did you notice about the boys' attitudes about this challenge? Do you think the boys had confidence in what they were doing? Give some examples. Do you think they believe in their ability to be successful? Give some examples. Have you ever been faced with a challenge that made it hard to believe things would turn out well? How did that make you feel? And finally, how did you feel when things turned out well and you were successful after the activity? Earlier, we talked about the human body being much like a well-oiled machine. God created us so that all these parts of us work together to keep us alive. But sometimes, just like in today's episode, things don't work the way they're supposed to. Sometimes our bodies don't work the way they're supposed to because of an illness or a disease. Interestingly enough, out of 3,779 verses in the four Gospels, 727 are written specifically about Jesus' healings. How many? 727. I've learned that the verse devoted to Jesus' healings are far greater than that devoted to any other kind of experience. So today, students, the result of my research tells us this. Jesus has the power to heal. Not only does Jesus have the power to heal, but we are never alone when we're facing an illness. God is always with us no matter what it is that we're going through. He will be with us every step of the way. When Jesus healed, he often touched the person he was healing. Sometimes he simply spoke. Other times the person reached out and touched him. But we know from research I shared that Jesus didn't heal everyone. Why do you think that was? Very amazing question. Most of the time that was because it wasn't part of a specific purpose or to move his mission forward. But it's important to remember that a person needed to step up in faith and reach out to Jesus in order to be healed. Can someone read Mark 6 verses 5 through 6? Have them race to read it. The last sentence of Mark 6, 5 through 6 says, "They begged him to let them touch even the edge of his cloak, and all who touched him were healed." When you step into faith, Jesus has the power to do anything. All you have to do is believe in him and ask for his help. And that was the questions. The fourth life group is the power of Jesus, and that's where they do the science experiment, okay? And the last one is recap. So the activity will help kids recap what they learned, and they will come up with a review question. Remember, you guys, you got to take a picture of them, not of just the questions like you, Mr. Cameron. Yep, I'm calling you out. You got to have them hold it, and then you take it of the whole group, because I know they'll be excited to see their faces on camera. So make sure that you take a picture of the whole group and not just the questions. So thank y'all for that. So I need everyone to sit in a circle. We're going to get ready for some discussion. Okay. So what did you guys learn today? Have them share. That's awesome. Okay, now we have to come up with a question that we will probably ask during our review week. Whatever we come up with, whatever we come into an agreement with, we will write it down on this whiteboard, and I'll take a picture of it and send it in to see it during review week. I'm sorry, Mr. Cameron. It does say take a picture of it, but I'm asking you guys to take a picture of it with the kids in the background, okay? So make sure you guys do that. I'll remind you again during service. But that's it, you guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. And remember, let's prepare as much as we can so that the kids are able to receive. So thank y'all so much. See y'all tomorrow.